Hey nail friends, welcome to my channel. Today I'd like to do some hummingbird nails. So for my base color here, I used LA Colors in Lucky. And then I put a matte top coat on top. I'm going to be using Manuology plate M283. I'll be using this hummingbird image right here, which I'll pick up multiple times. And on two of the nails, I will also be using plate M005 for this image right here. So I'm going to start with this one. I'm going to be using Manuology Straight Up Black. I'm going to pick that up one more time and I'll be back. Okay, there's that one. And we'll be going to pick up the hummingbirds now. I'm going to be picking up 4 times, and I don't want the butterflies. So I'm going to take off the bits I don't want. And I'm going to go pick it up a few more times and I'll be back. Okay, I'm going to start with reverse stamping the flowers. So I'm going to start with this color from Color Vibe Embrace. This would be a pretty fall color. Now I'm switching to Color Vibe Pink Case. So how is everyone doing? I spent the majority of my day cleaning per usual. Always something to do. Laundry, dishes, floors, y'all know the drill. It's got little tiny flowers on here too. Probably do those in a separate, different color. Now I'm going to take Avon's Mambo Melon, and don't worry, I opened it off camera so y'all didn't have to listen to that horrible noise. If you don't know what I'm referring to, like in the, let's see, my last video, I used it and it was like, oh god, it sounded so bad. Alright. Right now I'm trying to get these big ones. there's one more. So I went back to Pink Haze to do that one. So now for the little flowers, I'm using Pure Ice and Showstopper. Give them a pop of color. Do you guys have a favorite flower? I like a lot of flowers. I used to really love sunflowers, and I still do. I don't know if I have a favorite. I have a Craig Myrtle tree. It was here when we moved here already, and it's really pretty. It gives off real pretty colors. Now I'm going in with Maybelline Tropic Talks for a deeper green to get the leaves on here. Some of them is hard to see. I think there's another kind of little flower. It's little round things. So I do those. Yeah, I used to love sunflowers so much I did my kitchen in them when I was younger. That's a whole nother flower right there. Okay, hold on. Let me get something for those. I'll be right back. I thought I actually had more green in there. Maybe I do. That's why I'd put a little bit more. Oh, there's one right there. Okay, let me get something for those little tiny things. I'll be back. Okay, let's take LA Colors Go Bright for those. Oh, yeah, I did have a green right there. Okay. We'll get it. Don't worry. I have to see that polish may already have dried too much. Yeah, it's going to start taking that off if I keep going. So I'm going to do that and I'll be back. Okay, that's this. These little tiny ones on the edge, they're not going to even make it on the nail. So I'm going to go do the other one that's just like this and I'll be back. Alright, so I'm going to start on the hummingbirds. So I was looking at pictures just because I wanted to see different colors of some. I saw this one. Really pretty. I'm curious as to if this is actually real or... because I only have seen like the green ones. I love hummingbirds. I love all birds, but they're so cute and little. So if you've seen some that have colors, let me know. I'm curious. Let's see. Okay, so his belly area has some orange. So we're going to take LA Color Stardom. Yep. There goes that top again. Forgot about that. Set that aside so I remember to tend to that. Okay, for the top of his little head, I'm going to use Maybelline Turquoise Tease. He's also got some blue on his lower tail area. Of course, this is the underneath side, but we're just going to do that. Okay, for the underneath of his, like his neck area, I'm going to take Maybelline Plenty Pink. He also has some pink on his wings. So we'll do a little pink right here on both sides. And he's also got some green to him. So I'm going to use LA Colors, and this is Energy. So I'm going to place this on the wings underneath, or the bottom of them. And the little tip of his tail right here. And then we're going to look at him. Okay. Okay, now I have this picture. So let's put some, this dark blue, which is Sally Hansen Sturdy Sapphire, on his head. And I don't always look at pictures for reference, but a lot of times when I'm filming certain things and I want like to know like realistic colors sometimes, then I'll do that. This is one that color that didn't show up real well on my nails. The red one did, and the green, I used that for the fairy nails. That one did. Okay. Okay, then it goes into a bit of a teal color, kind of a greenish. I'm taking Color Vibe and Rowdy. Try that one. It's not exact. Then it goes into some green. So I'm going back to Energy. His wings have a deep purple, so I'm going to take Maybelline Plum Party. Now these colors are not going to be exact. I could probably dig out better colors. I thought maybe these would work fine. And then his tail has some orange, so I'm going to get that orange back. We'll do that. Okay, last two, they're going to be on the same nail. So I have this one. So it's got a little bit of purple and some deep blue. Okay, so I'll just go through and let me use some of that plum. Just gonna kind of randomly do it because it's pretty blended on the little hummingbird. I didn't get my feeder set out this year. A lot of times it makes the bees come. I'm going back to that blue color. And y'all know I don't like bees. Well, at least if y'all saw that, my bee Manny. Yeah, I thought it's odd how this specific color was turned out so different than, it's like there's a line of them, like they're like all from the same little thing, but this one's just don't do the same as the others. I am so sorry about that. Try to get it paused. So over the blue, I added the plum to get the blue to show up better. So I'm gonna flip to this side. Okay, last one, this one. So let me start with the tail. Has some dark blue. So I'll take that same blue. I'm gonna leave that very, very tip to add some of that white coat. Okay, and it's not a stark white. It's like, I'm gonna use this Simply Lovely from Paparazzi. So this is on the wings. But again, this is the underneath part, so may be different with the on the top part in real life. I don't know, but we're going with this. Get in here. Then little tiny bit on the tip of the tail, and then on like the top half of the body. Okay. Then it has like some green and some turquoise, so let me do the head green. Then this one is turquoise tease. and look at it. Okay, here's our hummingbirds. I'm gonna start placing. I'm gonna do the flowers first. So I've got the clear coat on, waiting for that to dry for a second. I really like this one. I'm just gonna tear these ones off instead of folding them under. Oop. Oh, that one has to fold because it's part of it's on there. Okay, now I'm getting this flower on here. Now I'm placing the hummingbirds. I don't like this one as well. I'm gonna put it on this one by itself. It was gonna go with the double one, but I don't want that one on there. Okay, now this one I'm gonna put towards the top. And then I have this one. Okay, this is how they look right now. I could leave them. Sort of thinking taking this plate M022 and adding, say, like this thing right here in green. Let's see how, let me pick it up and see what I think. Okay, swap to this image up here. Let me try to get it on here. And let me see what this, maybe this one down here. Let me think. I'm gonna add this one to the other one and then decide if I'm doing anything to the bottoms. Okay, I'm still just adding little bits. I'm going to try to get this one here for the thumbnail. Because I feel like those ones was just missing a little something. Going back to the little ones. Turning the nail. Okay, I'm going back to the small ones for this last one. Okay, yeah, I think that looks better. I think those just needed a little something. They were missing something, so I think the little greens help with that. Really like the flowers. This hummingbird's my favorite. And you could go with so many different background colors. But I appreciate you watching and joining me. I hope you enjoyed watching this, and thank you for any of your support. I will list the plates and any Maniology polishes I used in the description box, along with my 10% off Maniology discount code if you are interested. And until the next one, have a blessed day. Bye.